Got dandruff? Well, don't worry, because after watching this video today, your problem of dandruff will be solved forever. Today in this video, I'm going to be answering questions like what is dandruff, what causes dandruff, or why does dandruff happen in the first place. And then I'm going to tell you some homemade remedies or DIYs that are 100% effective. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you 10 amazing anti-dandruff shampoos that are best of the best in the world and are available pretty much everywhere. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Chetna and I make videos on skincare, hair care and makeup. So please consider subscribing because it motivates me and hits that notification bell so as not to miss any of my videos. Coming to question number 1 as to what is dandruff. Guys, skin cells of our scalp, as pretty much of the entire body, are constantly replaced and shed. But the problem occurs, or dandruff occurs, when the rate at which these skin cells multiply and grow becomes much higher as compared to the rate at which these skin cells are shed. As a result of which these skin cells keep on multiplying and a layer on top of a layer keeps on forming. And this layer of dead skin cells actually forms white flakes. And this white flakes is called dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis. This mainly happens because of a yeast-like fungus called Malassezia. Malassezia is actually a fungus that is found on the skin surfaces of a lot of animals and as well as human beings. Another major reason of your scalp having dandruff is your scalp being just too oily or too dry. Now this oiliness and dryness of your scalp can happen because of a lot of factors. Like number 1 is your weather conditions. Are you living in a place which is just too cold or dry? Because in that condition you're going to have dry dandruff. And if you're living in weather conditions which are just too hot and humid, then you tend to have oily dandruff. The flakes of the oily dandruff are much more smaller and sticky in nature as compared to the dry dandruff. Another important reason is the environmental conditions. For example, are you living in a city that is just too much polluted? What is the quality of water you are using to wash your hair? Is it hard water? Is it soft water? Is it river water? Then comes the age factor. Are you in your puberty or are you in your teenage? Because teenagers tend to have much more active sebaceous glands that tend to produce much more oil and sebum. Or are you in your adulthood and do you have problems like PCOD or hypothyroidism? Then comes the gender factor. Are you a male or a female? Because males are prone much more to dandruff because of their active hormones. Are you taking too much stress at home or at studies or at work? And are you overusing or over abusing these hair products, especially the setting gels and hairsprays? The list goes on and on. Tip number 1 is try a mixture of tea tree oil and neem oil. Just add 5 to 6 drops of pure tea tree essential oil and neem oil to your current shampoo. Shake it well and it's ready to use. Both tea tree oil and neem oil have anti-inflammatory properties and antimicrobial properties, means it attacks all sorts of bacteria, fungus. In fact, you can also use these oils in a hot oil treatment. All you have to do is just mix a few drops of tea tree oil in coconut oil or olive oil. I would prefer coconut oil because this treats dandruff better. Microwave it for a few seconds and then massage it into your scalp. Not hair, only the scalp, giving pressure from your fingertips. This will relax you down, reduce stress and increase the blood circulation of your scalp. That will not only reduce the dandruff but also make your hair long, thick and lustrous. But soon after you have applied oil to your scalp, keep it for 15 to 20 minutes, then just wash it off with a good shampoo. Do not leave this oil in your scalp for longer periods of time. Do not apply and sleep, because this is what mostly people do. You do not have to do that, because in that case your dandruff can get aggravated. Because remember, Malassezia, the fungus, the primal factor of dandruff, thrives in a moist, oily environment, and we don't have to give it a chance. Tip number 2 is try aspirin. Aspirin has salicylates or salicylic acid that has an amazing anti-inflammatory properties, and especially if you have oily dandruff and your scalp is itching and at some places it's even swollen, then this salicylic acid or aspirin can work wonders for your scalp. All you have to do is just take 2 to 3 uncoated aspirins and crush them in a napkin. Take a bowl, add 2 pumps of your shampoo and mix your aspirin powder in it. Stir it well and massage it into your scalp. Leave it for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse it off. Tip number 3 is try apple cider vinegar. I know apple cider vinegar in the past few years has been touted a lot and all of us doubt whether it works or not, but trust me guys, in case of dandruff it does. Prior to washing your hair, just take a bowl, add equal amounts of apple cider vinegar and water into it. Stir it well and take a cotton swab, dip it in, squeeze it all the extra and then apply it on the scalp directly, not the hair but on the scalp. Let it stay there for around 15 to 20 minutes and then just wash your hair off. For better results, what you can do is that instead of washing or rinsing your hair with the normal water, rinse it off with water containing apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar contains lactic acid, citric acid and acetic acid, which are amazing antifungal and antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory agents.
Tip number 4, and a very important tip, is to use a good and reputed anti-dandruff shampoo. The one which contains either of these ingredients: ketoconazole, cyclopirox, zinc sulfide, coal tar and salicylic acid. My recommendations of such great anti-dandruff shampoos are Okona Z lotion, Sebamed anti-dandruff shampoo, Nizoral, TSal, Head and Shoulders Clinical Strength, Zincon Medicated Dandruff Shampoo, Selsun Blue Positive Root Therapy Plus Anti-Dandruff Shampoo and Reequil Dandruff Control Shampoo. Tip number 5 is the right way to shampoo your hair. Now this is a very important tip and I cannot emphasize enough on the right way how you have to shampoo your hair. So what we usually do is we'll just shampoo our hair and rinse it off without giving it time to settle in and just work on. But in case of anti-dandruff shampoos, what you have to pay attention is after you lather the shampoo inside your scalp, not hair, because your scalp needs treatment and not your hair, then let it stay for around 5 minutes or even a little further than 5 minutes, because these shampoos have precipitants or ingredients which need a little bit of time to settle into your scalp and get activated. And if you will just rinse off your hair without giving it time, these dandruff shampoos will not work. And then you will complain that this shampoo is not good or give bad reviews of a good anti-dandruff shampoo. And then you can also use a conditioner, but do not apply anything to your scalp after that. Just apply conditioner to the length of your hair and to the tips and nothing into your scalp. Another few tips I'll just throw in there, I am just remembering a few, is that keep your comb clean, keep your pillow covers clean, okay, and start eating amla. I don't know the English name for amla, I'll put it down just somewhere, because amla is known as the dhatri fruit and it is amazing in vitamin C and other nutrients and vitamins. So start eating it, and yes, start having probiotics, because this will increase the immunity of your body and help fight this malassezia, this bad fungus. So this was it for today guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and please share it with your friends. Please do, maybe they are also having dandruff, because dandruff is such a common problem. I love you all and I will see you in my next video. Till then, ciao.